I'm so unprofessional. You guys can't see, but I've got a nice camera, but I couldn't set up the tripod, so like I don't know how to do it. So I've got like a plastic container and then a cranium box on top, souvenir box, and then a Peter Alexander box for my pajamas. Hey guys, Sarah here. So this is my first time using YouTube, so not sure how this is going to go. Anyway, I'm starting this channel because I am going off to do the Disney Cultural Exchange Program next year in Florida, and my family and friends, Rose McGrail, wanted me to vlog so that they could follow my adventures and things over there. So I've been accepted into the Disney Cultural Exchange Program, which is like the Disney College program, except it's only for Australian and New Zealanders. So I'm going to head over there in January and stay for 5 months till up to a year, and I'm working in operations. Anyway, so I found the Cultural Exchange Program online last year when I was still at school. I was just like procrastinating as you do, and wandered onto the Disney website to see how difficult it would be to get a job at Disney, as you do. And anyway, I stumbled across it underneath Disney College Program. I read it, it's like Australia, New Zealand, and I was like, what? Like, just for us? Clicked on it, 18 years old. I was like, oh my gosh, I'll be 18. It's like, at uni, I'll be at uni next year. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, that's quite a small window. I could fit into that, like, chances are pretty high. So I was like, Mum, like, look at this, I need to do this. She's like, yep, Sarah, this is for you. So anyway, pretty much took over my life since then. So as soon as the applications opened this May, I applied straight away, and I was like, it said like 30 days and you'll hear something back from us. So I was like, yes, 30 days, like that's not too long. So I like counted down, waited 30 days, and got nothing. These are getting too difficult. So anyway, I waited a lot longer than that. So as I said, I applied in May, and I didn't hear anything back until June the 24th. So I applied actually at the beginning of May, and yeah, June the 24th, I got an email saying, can you please schedule an interview? And it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was babysitting, and I was like, oh my goodness, like an interview with Disney, like how cool is that? So I got on straight away, booked my interview for the earliest time I could in Auckland, which was when they were visiting my university, AUT University. And unfortunately it was at the very end of their New Zealand tour, so my interviews was pretty much the latest date, but it was kind of good because it meant we had to wait a lot less time between our interview and hearing back whether we were accepted or not. So I interviewed on August 8th, so quite a long time after May. I think the hardest wait was actually between booking the interview and waiting for the interview. I counted down every single day. It was like 6 weeks, I guess, and then it just took forever, like the longest 6 weeks of my life. Anyway, they told us that we'd be hearing back in less than a week, and then so the next week sort of passed by, and it got towards the end of the week, and we were like, where are the results? Get this email, and it's like, sorry, your results have been delayed, and we were all, no, I couldn't live, eh? But anyway, August 18th, so it's only 10 days after, I heard back, and it's like, I think I woke up like 3:30 in the morning, checked my emails, and I was like, congratulations, like accepted, welcome to the team. And I was sitting here in bed like really excited, and I texted my mum because she was just down the hall, but I didn't want to wake her up, and I was like, Mum, I got an email, and then she woke up by the text and came straight here, and so yeah, I accepted my position at like 4 AM, printed out all my stuff and went back to sleep. So after that I started organising my trip straight away. My friend Sammy from work got in as well, so we're going over together. So yeah, within the first couple of days of accepting, we pretty much booked our room at Out of Animation in Florida the night before check-in, and we booked our internal flight, so from LA to Orlando, and it was really cheap, so we were like, we should buy this straight away, and I'm really glad that we did because it went up like $300 within the next month. Yeah, so we're stopping over in LA on the way over just for 3 days, so then the next thing that we did was book the New Zealand flight to LA. I just wanted to get our travel plans sorted as soon as possible basically, so that everything would seem real, and it definitely does now. And it was like super exciting for me because I got to organise it all by myself and pay for it myself, and this was probably the first big trip that I've actually like funded by myself since I only started working last October, so it's really exciting. The Australians got accepted about a month after us, so as soon as that happened I was like, let's find roommates! So everyone did the roommate surveys, and I've been talking to this girl called Maddie for a while since we're both in the same situation with the whole like only in the first year are we eligible kind of thing. So Maddie and I are going to be rooming together, and then from the roommate surveys we found, oh, Maddie's from Australia by the way, and then we found another Maddie and a girl called Francesca, also from Australia, just from doing the roommate surveys, and they both seem really lovely, so I'm really excited to be living with them. And then my friend Sammy that I mentioned from work, she had a friend called Paige from her course, so they're going to be our other 2 roommates, and that will complete our 6-bedroom apartment. 6-person apartment, 3-bedroom, hopefully, no bunk beds. I actually think all of us are in the first year of study, so it was a little bit like blurry, but if there is anybody that's like wondering whether you can do it straight after your first year of study at university or course or whatever, you can. The website is worded really weirdly, but you can do it after your first year, just so long as you pick the later arrival date. I think just so that it gives you more time to sort of sort out your visa after you've finished your first year, things like that. So after we'd sorted out the roommates, nothing really happened for me until I'd finished my first year of uni, because there's this thing that you have to fill out called the British Student Status Form, and I couldn't do that until I finished my first year. So I handed in my last assignment on Wednesday the 4th of November and got my form signed, sent it off that day, and then I got my forms from Disney in the FedEx package that Monday, booked my appointment for Thursday and got my visa back the following Monday. So it was a pretty quick turnaround. I wouldn't worry about it like being too late. It all happens pretty fast once you've got it sorted. So yeah, that pretty much brings us up to date. I haven't really done anything after that. I still need to purchase my medical insurance, but I'm not really in a massive hurry and it is quite expensive. So I think I'll do a few more videos like this before I go, because it was pretty fun. I think my sister wants to be in one because, I don't know, she likes to do things that I like to do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe if you know me, or you want to know about the program, you're doing the program, or just want to follow the Disney adventures. So I also put a link to my Instagram on the page somewhere. I'm not really sure how the channel works, but it asked me for links and I put it there somewhere, so I'll probably be posting way more photos than I will videos, I'm guessing, because I like to Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.